Hi, thank you for joining our Sparkler Prenatal Training module. In this module, you will learn more about our Sparkler Prenatal feature and how to share it with your expectant parents and families. In Sparkler, expectant parents can register their unborn baby in the same way they would any other child under 5. In this case, the parent will register with their upcoming due date and experience Sparkler Prenatal in the trimester they're currently in. When the parent registers for Sparkler with their expected due date, Sparkler shows a pop-up around the time the baby is expected to be born, encouraging the family to come back on the app and update their baby's birth date. This can also be completed within the child's profile. Once updated, the app will switch the content over to baby content, and screenings will be available once baby is 2 months old. Sparkler Prenatal is set up much like the Sparkler you might be used to, except all of the play activities are geared towards the expecting parent. Activities are still broken up into the 4 Sparkler domains: heart, mind, words, and body. Heart activities focus on helping the expecting parent to connect to their baby and process the pregnancy and postpartum journey. There are many journaling prompts under this domain to encourage future parents to think about pregnancy, postpartum, and their goals for themselves as parents. Mind activities focus on helping expecting parents learn about prenatal and early childhood development, as well as helping them learn when and how to complete important parts of the planning process for having a baby, like finding a pediatrician or setting up childcare tours. Words activities focus on a broad range of activities that include both learning about early language development in their baby, as well as planning activities that will support the expecting parents. Things like creating a list of baby names, collecting baby items, or learning about parental leave options. Body activities focus on supporting a healthy pregnancy. Here you can find activities like filling your water, going for a walk, taking photos to track your growing belly, or learning how to do kick counts to track your baby's well-being. Under Body, you can also find our prenatal Pilates and yoga series, created exclusively for expecting moms on Sparkler by 2 certified prenatal Pilates and yoga instructors. There is 1 Pilates video and 1 yoga video specifically created for each trimester of pregnancy, each one focusing on different needs based on the trimester the mom is in.
So at this point in your pregnancy, you might be feeling pain or discomfort in your lower back, the front of your hips, deep in your hips, pubic bone, the list goes on. So all of the exercises we're going to do today are specifically designed to strengthen your abdominals, stretch your abdominals, stabilize your pelvis and your lower back.
Many of the play cards have links to outside resources that can be helpful for expecting parents, like this one that helps families find a location near them to have their car seat inspected. As the parent completes activities and reads parent tips, they'll earn sparkles, or points, the same way they would earn sparkles in Sparkler when they play at home with their children. Simply click "We did it," upload a picture if they want, share some feedback, and click "Done." Way to go! This parent just earned a heart sparkle. Parents can click "See Your Progress" or visit the No tab to visually view their progress on the rainbow, as well as view their scrapbook to see all the great activities they've completed over time. Expecting parents also have access to a totally different parent tip library, specifically curated for pregnancy and postpartum. The library is organized chronologically, so tips at the top are for early pregnancy, and parents can learn more related to later pregnancy and postpartum as they work their way down. There are parent tips on many important topics, like tips for nausea, caffeine and pregnancy, preparing siblings for the new baby, pumping, breastfeeding and formula, and more. The tips also include many links to helpful resources outside of Sparkler as well. Next, we'll talk about how you can use Sparkler Prenatal to support prenatal families that you're working with via the dashboard. When you log into the dashboard, you can see a summary of information about the families you're working with. By clicking into the Children tab, you can look and see which of the children registered with you are in the prenatal age band. You can see here this child is a prenatal child, and the family is in trimester 2. If you scroll down, you can see how many times the expecting parent has played, all of the play activities they've completed, and any photos they've uploaded. You can click here to message the parent and respond to pictures or activities that you've seen them complete. This is a great way to connect with families and encourage them to continue completing activities. Here we could say, "Wow, you're doing a great job staying hydrated and getting out for a walk. You're already taking such great care of your baby and you." Also through the dashboard, you can access our library, which has the full range of activity cards for prenatal Sparkler. You can filter by trimester and look through to see which activities are available and which ones you might want to recommend to the family. You can also get full access to all of our tips that are in the prenatal library as well. If there's one that you want to send to the family, you can send it directly from this page. You can also download parent tips or play activities as a PDF in any of our 5 languages. You can send parent tips and play cards as individual messages as well. You can do that within the child's profile or in the messaging tab. For example, you could send a message about a topic you discussed together and attach a relevant parent tip for them to explore. Then the parent can open it up right from their notifications. To learn more about our Sparkler prenatal work, please visit our website at playsparkler.org/prenatal/. There, you can download postcards and learn more about our Sparkler prenatal content.